What's good, beautiful people? In this video, we got a woman hiding her own son's body in the trash can after he accidentally popped himself. Shout out to everyone who take the time to drop a comment. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And without too much long talking, let's get to the video.
Some lady called DCFS and
What?
and kind of made some claims that you had a child that accidentally shot themselves.
Whoa.
Absolutely not.
No,
Not.
it sounds crazy to me too.
That's Sushi Staples, a mom from Illinois caught on body camera denying she has a son. The problem? She's lying.
Man, this is crazy. I don't know. I think I'm being framed.
I'll
What?
lay out the entire sad story that includes the death of Staples' 10-year-old son. Staples is serving a 2-year prison sentence for
That's it?
Zion's death. She pleaded guilty to hiding his body in a trash can for 8 months. But
What?
Staples actually wants out of prison early. I'll have more on that in a bit. The investigation into Sushi Staples started back on July 25th of 2023 in Rock Island,
What?
Illinois. Police received information from a woman who had known Staples for many years.
At first, it was just like a regular phone call, like how you been doing, and stuff like that. And then I heard her like crying a little bit, and I asked her, I said, "What's wrong?" And she just stated to me that Christmas will never be the same again. She then stated to me, I said, "Why? What happened?" And she was like hesitant to bring it out and tell me. She then told me that her son she was gone from the house, and she told me that her son had shot himself.
And who do you know her son as?
Zion.
Okay.
Fam, what the This woman can't be serious? How you could snitch on yourself and then act surprised when the cops show up to ask about the same thing you snitch on yourself about? Wow, she different. That's wild, fam. I don't even know if I could fathom that.
She stated that he shot himself. At the time, he was 9 years old.
Wow.
I said, "What do you mean he shot himself? I asked her some questions like, how did he get a gun? Like, how did that happen?" She explained to me that she had just stepped out to run some errands, and she received a call from her daughter Serenity saying that Zion was gone. And she said, "What do you mean gone?" She said, "Why is he gone? Is he outside? Tell him to get back in the house." But she told me before she left, he kept saying that how he missed his dad or something like that. And he was crying because he felt like he missed his dad or something like that, she had stated to me.
What?
Then she said that Serenity said, "No, he's on the floor. He's bleeding everywhere." She feared that they would take her kids away, and she was scared to lose everything. And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And she said she still had him there.
What the Fam, I almost kind of blame this neighbor because how the hell you even, you need to get over there. Because for her to even say she still have him there, come, we need to get you checked out. What the hell is really going on? How you could pull up and see your son on the floor bleeding out and worry about anything else other than making sure he okay? Wow.
She told me she purchased a burning barrel from Home Depot or something like that you burn leaves and stuff in, and she stored them in that. I'm like, what? And she said, yeah, he was stored in that in her basement. She said she tried to set him on fire.
No way. No freaking way, fam. Her own son, though? Like, seriously, your own blood. Like, you push this whole human out just to play around and try to farm things that need to happen to her. You know what? Anyhow.
Rock Island police, of course, went to Staples' home to investigate, and she put on quite a show. Take a look.
You Miss Staples?
Yes, how can I help you?
So we got kind of a weird phone call. Do you know Latricia?
No.
No.
I don't know anybody out here.
Some lady called DCFS and
What?
and kind of made some claims that you had a child that accidentally shot themselves.
Absolutely not.
No, it sounds crazy to me too. That's what.
I am so sorry about this.
What?
My ex-husband, his new girlfriend, this broad is off the chain. I have went down to Rock Island and filed a police report on her.
Okay.
I have went and put a restraining order on her.
What's her name?
Her name is Tony. This girl is never in, and she has so many different Facebook pages she stalks me from.
Fam, please help me understand. What the hell her ex-husband, girlfriend got to do with the story of her putting her son in the garbage after he popped himself? Why is this woman talking about her ex-girlfriend? She trying to imply that her ex-girlfriend is the problem? Fam,
Made up different names, called me from different numbers. I have changed my number, tried to do everything I can.
Right.
Unfortunately, I can never seem to get them served because they're always bouncing around in the Chicago area.
Oh, okay. They're not even down here.
They're not even out here.
Staples insisted she did not have a son and was indignant that police were even questioning her.
wow.
Here's more of the exchange.
You guys only have girls?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 4. Do you want to see them?
No. They
What
said
the
it
hell?
was a son. I was just curious if
Sir.
that's even true.
It's not.
Okay.
It's a never ending story with these two.
I get, like I said, I'm not trying to bother you or anything, but we get a call, no matter how crazy it sounds, we still got to come up and see if there's any truth.
And this is crazy.
It is.
This is very crazy.
Okay.
I have been living here for 6 years.
Wow.
My neighbors have never had a complaint. Don't you think if my neighbors would have heard something like that, they would have made a call or said something to somebody?
I would believe so, yeah.
Just think about it. It don't make no kind of sense. This
Wow.
girl is psycho.
Just so I can check.
Wait, so she's saying she know the gal? Fam, this is so freaking, like, how could you do this? How could you even be seen? How could you have a normal conversation about something like this after you know what you did? This woman she need to be diagnosed. They can need some special medication for her.
Check the box off, kind of look in your basement real quick, and I'll get out
No,
of here.
you need a search warrant to do that.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I'm not about to have
No,
my rights violated because someone makes your rainless allegations like this.
I know,
Okay.
Like I said, it sounded crazy to me, too. I'm just up here seeing if, we have to investigate it.
Now, police obviously didn't buy
Wow.
what Staples was selling. They had received a call about a child who hadn't been seen in many months.
Can I see the warrant, please? And I can call my lawyer. Can I see the warrant before we walk any further? I'm calm.
What the hell? What the hell she mean with I'm calm? Miss, get the hell out the way. That's what you need to do.
Police returned the next day with a search warrant in hand. Staples, of course, told them that's what they needed to do if they wanted to look inside her home.
I'm scared to death because I don't know what's going on.
And so the reason we're here, okay, is because we're investigating a call that we had, okay? The officers came out and talked to you last night, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We have to handle that real seriously, okay? Because the allegations are that you have a son and that he's deceased and he's here in this house.
What the hell?
So that's where we're at right now. Do you have a son named Zion?
No, I don't.
You've never had a son named Zion.
No.
Are you claiming benefits for
Wow.
a kid named Zion?
No. I haven't gotten any benefits for anyone.
Staples
This woman is a superb actor. Oh my goodness. If she wasn't such a lunatic, she have to be in drama class or something. Or some acting school or something. This ain't even a joke, fam. Like she is doing this too good. She holding it on. I don't even understand how just how you could look up in these people's face with all these fake tests, all these waterworks, and still boldface lie. Wow, now that's a gift.
had an answer for everything. Police informed her that the Department of Children and Family Services in Chicago had had contact with her children, including Zion. Staples again blamed her ex's girlfriend, who she called a stalker.
What?
You filed for public aid. You got your daughter.
Gotten benefits since I was in Chicago, so I'm not sure. I told you my identity was stolen.
Mm-hmm.
What?
My taxes were illegally filed. I went through a whole thing with the IRS. That was not me.
But who is this Zion that was interviewed by DCFS up in Chicago right in the presence of all your other children?
Right.
There was no one
Zion
interviewed.
Staples.
No one was interviewed. Where did you say someone named Zion Staples was interviewed?
Wow.
It was
because the call was made about my son Kentrell by his father.
Yes.
It was never made about a Zion Staples.
But when they went
Hold on. Where the hell you get this Cantrell from? Because when you talked to the officer yesterday or whatever that night that was, you said you only had 4 daughters. See? Now she poking holes into her little story. And side note, she really and honestly believed she could just erase the whole history of a whole bumblehole 9-year-old? Seriously? Like you think you just could erase the whole life of a whole human 9 years old that she push out from? They need to loss her hip under the jail.
there
DCFS did a
was
report.
The only child that they spoke to, because it was regarding him, had frequent visitors. We had kids in the neighborhood come over. Some of those kids that were implicated were not, in fact, our children. They were there.
So you're saying there was a kid in your apartment that was not your kid, named Zion?
I didn't say his name was Zion.
What the hell?
Well, somewhere here, we've got to clear this up with this Zion Staples.
The detectives then confronted Staples about information they had received and the fact that she had texted someone about the police approaching her the night before.
Uh-oh.
After that officer left last night, you texted this person and was talking to him.
Pictures of now.
Well, we have to take pictures of the whole house,
Okay.
and then we'll search, just to show that we're not like breaking stuff and everything else like
Not
that.
destroying your place.
So you were pissed off that the officers were here, and then you.
I didn't know who it was because I thought it was this girl that found my number again because nobody has my number. So I thought it was her harassing me again. That's why I told the officer last night.
So then who did you text? And
I thought it was Tony.
What the f?
Catch a break from this.
Because we have the whole text thread between you two right after the officers left.
It's very personal to each other, too. Like, you guys very well know each other.
But I thought
it's talking about somebody's daughter. It's talking about it's going back.
Because people are shitty. They say crap about your kids for what?
But you guys know each other. It's not a random just I'm texting a stranger getting mad. It's you two know each other.
You know what? People come after me all the time, and these are the same people I lend my hand to. I've paid for lawyers for people. I've helped people do things. So people envy you all the time. What can you do about it?
Honestly, this woman don't need to see light no more. Like they need, I already got problems with you too, so I don't even want to say what I really want to say. But Lord knows. Oh man.
Actually, police told Staples she was going to jail.
Turn around for me.
Oh no! I'm going to jail.
Of course.
What am I going to jail for?
What the?
What have I done?
You just admitted to fraud.
So now you're going to railroad me on fraud?
Railroad you what? We're trying to figure out where your kid is.
Right.
You're saying that he doesn't exist.
My kid. So now you're trying to railroad me.
Railroad you what? You did this to yourself.
Your officer just said he didn't. I didn't get any benefits though. I didn't
file
any IRS returns.
You're in possession of false documentation, and you already said that you signed up and have them for financial aid.
But I didn't. That's what I told you.
Police searched Staples' house extensively, going from room to room, and then Staples was taken to jail. She was charged with several felonies, including concealment of a death, obstruction of justice, and failure to report the death of a child. Police found Zion's body in a metal trash can in Staples' home. He was wearing Spider-Man pajamas.
Oh my God.
The coroner determined he died from a gunshot wound, likely suffered in December of 2022.
That mean that boy been there for 8 blood clot months just sitting there rotting away. First of all, I can imagine how that damn basement smell. How the hell she had other children living there and they ain't noticed? How the hell she had other children living there and they didn't notice? What is, like, seriously, fam, this woman, she is one of them people who I have no problem seeing get a life sentence. That is wicked, fam.
This past February, Sushi Staples was sentenced to 2 years in prison and 6 months of probation after pleading guilty to one charge. Last month, she asked the judge to reconsider her sentence because she is a first-time offender and she claims she had ineffective assistance of counsel. No decision has been made on her request just yet. She's scheduled to be released from prison in January.
Oh my goodness. That's wild, fam. She basically get away with it. Y'all drop in the comments and let me know what y'all would have did. Thanks for watching. If you would like to support the channel, there's a link in the description. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell for more, and I'll see you in the next one.